As many of you will already know, many of the vintage Singer machines do not have zigzag, and there is such a thing as a zigzag attachment that you use as an attachment on the needle bar to do zigzag. And I have a video up about the 1591 and this ZigZagger. If you just look in the playlist for the Singer 1591, you should be able to find it. And this is leather. This is about a 1/16, almost an 1/8 of an inch thick cow leather. And someone brought up a very good point the other day in a comment on, I think, that ZigZagger video. They said that if you use a needle bar attachment, and I'm thinking all the time, at some point something's going to go out of whack, that you can't really rely on these being exact, which may be true, that a built-in ZigZagger is probably better, maybe for constant use. But the advantage this ZigZagger has over both the 237 and even the brother, both of those machines have different zigzag width. And again, I'm bringing this up for landscape design. These are cams, and you can get, I think it's up to 21 different cams for this ZigZagger, which means that you can make all different stitch patterns. So that puts this in a whole different realm when you come to landscape design. Now here's the box, and they put a couple of the patterns on here. See, here's one, here's one, here's one. So for landscape design, if you don't have a 237 and just doing basic stitching, any of the vintage Singers that will take a low shank ZigZagger attachment might be what you want to look at. Now, like I said, this is thick leather, and this is what you can do. This is why these are such wonderful machines. You know, and why Singer isn't still making these is the biggest mystery on the planet. It's the white thread right here. So just another plug for the vintage low shank Singer machines. This is a 1952 1591, and the cam ZigZagger for that type of a machine, because you have a variety of stitches that you can make with the zigzag attachment.